Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, everybody out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? Yeah. Get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs. Why not listen to Steve Harvey? Yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on. Dig me now. One and only. Steve Harvey got a radio show. Steve Harvey got a radio show. Sometimes when I chuckle like that, it reminds me of my oldest brother that passed away. He used to laugh like that. It's kind of funny how genes get passed down through the line. I don't know why I told y'all that, just so to share it with you, that's all. As always, I always kind of ask God to help me, you know, and I had gotten off track a little bit because one of the principles of success I want to share with you all today is the law of attraction. And that is a very, very serious principle. It cannot be ignored. The law of attraction, and I'm not going to be able to explain it to you as well as the book Secrets can, or as well as some people. I can only articulate it to you the way that I see it. And the law of attraction is very, very real. The law of attraction is a principle of success. It is something that everyone has to adhere to. Now, whether you know the law of attraction or not, it does not make it not exist for you. This is the case where ignorance is not the excuse. The fact that no one told it to you, there is no pass for this one. The fact that you never heard it before, it does not allow you to do it any other way. So let me see if I can put it to you best I can, the law of attraction. The law of attraction, to put it real simple, is the thing that you focus on, the thing that you talk about, the thing that you think of is the thing that you draw to you. It's what you attract to you. That's basically the law of attraction. The thing that you talk about, the thing that you think about, the thing that you focus on, whatever it is, that is what you attract. The law of attraction does not differentiate from positive and negative. It only does what it does. What I am saying is this. In the law of attraction, no matter what you think of, no matter what occupies your time, no matter what you say, or no matter what the focus is, positive or negative, the law of attraction knows neither one. It just attracts it. So let's use some examples here. Best example I always use is me. That way I ain't got to figure out nothing. I can just tell you my side of it. I was in a lot of debt one time in my life. This is before any of you knew me. So you can understand, in case you're not I don't want you to think that this conversation is about your income level, cause it's not. It doesn't matter what income level you are. The law of attraction works in all aspects: money, family, relationships, job, career, love. It just works that way. Okay, here's the deal. I kept saying, man, this debt is killing me. I got to get out. That's what I thought was a good goal, to get out of debt. But what I kept saying was, I kept talking about debt. And you know what it kept doing? It kept attracting debt to me. So guess what? So I could get out. That's all. Is that crazy? That is an amazing law to understand. What turned it around for me was I started claiming a life of abundance. God, I am seeking a life of abundance. I want to have more than enough. I want to be able to help other people. I just want to have a law of attraction so that I'll be able to provide my family the lifestyle that I want to provide them. I want, Heavenly Father, to be able to be an example of your goodness and your grace in my life. That is what I started saying. And guess what? That's what I started attracting. I'm going to have a great relationship with my children. I'm going to be the father that I always wanted to be. I'm going to be a good father. I'm going to be a good husband now. I am going to do the right things. I am going to be the type of example that my sons can look no further and go, I can be like my dad. I want to be able to be a place, a beacon of light and hope for my daughters to come to. That's what I started saying. That's what I started attracting to my life. The law of attraction does not care if you want it to be positive or negative. The law of attraction just attracts whatever it is you focus on, what you think about, the words that come out your mouth. You cannot overlook this principle of success and expect to make it because of the fact that you've never heard of the law of attraction, because of the fact that you don't know how it really operates. It does not make it not exist in your day. You can start today attracting the right things to your life by changing what you say, what you think, what you focus on. Change the focus, change the thought, change the words that come out your mouth, and guess what? You change what you attract to yourself. You have got to ask yourself, why is it, man? Man, let me tell you something. Somebody said to Bishop Jakes one time, they said, man, everything you touch turns to gold. He said, no, I just don't touch everything. Man, is this crazy? Come on, man. He has a focus. He has a focus. See, he ain't just everywhere. Bring me any idea. Let me try that. No, man. He has a focus. He has a law of attraction that's working where he's attracting things to his life that's positive. That he can, now that's not to say Bishop Jakes don't have problems, because we talk often, and man, he have them. Oh, please understand. And he's not trying to attract the problems, but what he will attract is the proper solution for the problem. And ain't that all you need sometimes? God did not say that it would be easy. He just said he would be with you. And if God is with you, who can be against you? God will make your enemies your footstool. God is powerful, man. His word is true. He do what he say he gonna do. Now, all we got to do is do some of what we say, because we ain't going to do everything. Just do some of what we say. Okay, here's the deal. God is going to do everything he say he going to do. You and I just got to do some of the stuff we say we're going to do, because he already know we ain't going to do all of it. Yeah, he clear on that. He clear on that. All right, thank you.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to give thanks, gratitude, and honor for a new day, a new opportunity, another shot. Man, I'm glad today. I woke up feeling better, so everything's on the uptick. Got it rolling, full of faith and expectation. But I'm willing to do some work today. That's what it is, because faith without works is dead. So you can sit up here and wish and want all you want, but if you ain't going to sit up here and you ain't going to do nothing, you can go on and cancel Christmas. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Colin Farrell, Mississippi Monica, Junior, and the legend of Nephew Tommy.
Hey.
Good morning.
I don't know what's happening. I kept looking at the block. I said, I don't see everybody. It's you, fool. Junior, what's on your mind today?
Hey, look, let's talk about it, man. You hear this all the time that you're a strong person. You know, they talk about people being strong and, you know, they could willing to take this much. What actually makes a strong person in your mind?
Well, you got practice. You got practice. It's like going to the gym. When you first go to the gym, you're not as strong. But if you go to the gym 2 years in a row, you know, you're going to be a lot stronger. Strength is a practice. Just like weakness is. Weakness is a practice. Fear is a practice. If you always succumb to your fear, then you'll never ever get to the courage side of you. Example. If you have a fear of dogs, which is a common fear, if you don't ever face the fear of the dogs, you will forever be afraid of dogs. It's just that simple. You've got to. It's like my grandson BJ. He was so scared of Bear. He couldn't, man. Bear come around, he'd take head for the heels. Anything.
Your dog, Bear?
Yeah, man. He was just run.
Yeah.
Then finally one day, what got BJ was he was over there with one of his little friends. And his little friend just was playing with Bear and petting Bear. Now all of a sudden BJ, he can't let his boy see him crying and running from the dog.
Yeah.
So finally he turned around and he dealt with it. And now he handles Bear just fine, the dog. But you got to face it and you got to practice it. Courage, strength is a practice.
Yeah.
You got to lift the weights to get stronger at it. You got to have situations confront you and you deal with them and overcome them. And that's how you get better at it. It's a practice. Weakness is a practice. If you constantly don't want to face nothing, if you constantly cower down in front of everything, and that's your coping mechanism for it, then that's what you will specialize in, weakness. So it's a practice, Junior. You've got to practice being strong. You know, yeah. I know a lot of people specialize in the wrong thing because that's what they focus on. You know, some people specialize in negativity. There are some people, you can interview them over and over and over. And they might try to front like they okay, but eventually they're going to go to who they are. And they're going to go negative. And they end up talking about people and discussing things, and everything they say is negative. And then you got people that is just positive people. And when you interview them, you're going to get something from it, positive.
All right, thank you. Coming up next, it is Run That Prank Back with the nephew right after this.
I used to be scared of you. I ain't no more. I got past that.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS top safety awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. What you got for us, Neff?
This right here, Shirley, is your house is my house. Your house is my house. Let's go, cat dog. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Russell.
Yeah, this is Russell.
Hi, Russell. I'm Isaiah. I'm a realtor, real estate, and I'm trying to do some schematics. I think I'm calling the right house. I'm not quite sure. Are you West Dixie Road?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
This is a reference to.
How many square feet is your house, if you don't mind me asking?
It's about 3,500 square feet.
I don't know if this is the right house or not. Is this, you have a deck out in the back, a all-weather type of deck out in the back?
Yeah, I do. What's this about?
Okay. How, if you don't mind me, Russ, how long have you lived there?
Yeah, my man, I've already asked you twice. And you asking me for, like, personal information on my crib. What's this in reference to?
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm a realtor, and I'm trying to get ahead of some things that's going on. And well, it's been brought to my attention that your house is going into foreclosure, and it's going to be on the market in the next two to 3 weeks. So I wanted to make sure I was getting the right house, and I wanted to make sure I knew all this.
Then you got the wrong house. My house is not going in foreclosure. I'm up to date. I'm good. So you definitely got the wrong house.
Okay, hang on. So West Dixie Road, and like you said, 3,500 square feet. This is a 2-car garage, right?
I don't know what information you're getting, but when it comes to my name and my crib and what's going on with my bills and all that, I'm up to date and I'm fine. So you got the wrong information. You got the wrong person or the wrong information on the right house, whatever it is. But this is not. My house is definitely not going into foreclosure.
Well,
I'm on top of my bills like it's my woman. You get me? So so my whole thing is I don't even know why you're calling. My house is definitely not for sale. It's not going to foreclosure. I'm not behind on my bills.
Well, sir, I'm telling you what my books say, and this is I'm looking at legitimate legal paperwork.
Money, what I'm trying to tell you is this: I don't care about your books. Read what I'm writing to you. I'm up to date on my mortgage. You're just a realtor, so my whole thing is nobody's selling my house. My house is not.
Okay, hold on, no. Let's back up. Let's go back to just a realtor. You're not going to talk to me like that. Now, I'm a realtor, and I'm a person that's on top of my game. Your house is going into foreclosure. Now, you can be in denial if you want to be, but I'm just trying to get on top of everything and try to sell the house as soon as it hits the market. So I know what I'm doing. You don't know.
Until I sell, my man. Look, my ain't going into foreclosure, dude.
So if I'm looking at paperwork here, why am I looking at paperwork that has your address on it, sir?
That sounds like a personal problem. Obviously, you're not on top of your
no, the personal problem is going to be yours when they come put you out your house. This says foreclosure at your address.
Man, look, I'm trying to tell you, man. Don't knock on my door. Don't call. None of that. Nobody's coming to my house, knocking on the door, trying to put me out my house. And on top of that, a foreclosure takes a long time.
Well, that's what I mean. This has been in there a long time. It's coming up in the next couple of weeks. That's what I'm telling you.
What paperwork do you have?
I am looking at paperwork.
What bank? Do you even know what bank is selling the house or trying to put me in foreclosure? You're not.
Are you with First Fidelity?
That's not your concern.
Okay. Well, you just asked me, sir. You just asked me. That's what's on this paperwork.
It's not in the foreclosure. You got the wrong paperwork. You got the wrong address attached to somebody else's shit.
Okay. This is your address. It is the right square footage. It is the right house, sir.
I'm entertaining you right now, my man. I'm telling you, my isn't going into foreclosure.
Okay. You know what? You're getting angry with me, but really, if you'd have paid your bills, you wouldn't be in this situation. You know what I mean?
Are you paying your bills?
I'm paying my bills, but evidently you're not paying yours because you're on your way into foreclosure. And now you're getting upset with me when I'm just a realtor calling, trying to catch.
It's funny to me. This is funny. I'm on my deck handling my business barbecuing right now, dude. I'm not. There's zero, less than zero fear of me going into foreclosure.
The attitude is not necessary. Matter of fact, this is probably.
You calling me with this bullshit? Get the.
This is probably your last barbecue on the deck, so enjoy that.
Look, you come over here and you call me again, you'll be on the grill. You got me?
All I'm telling you is this right here, bro. They coming to close your house out in 2 weeks. All I wanted was the schematics on your house. That's all I wanted.
Well, obviously, you have all the information you need. You already know more about what's going on with my personal affairs than I do. But I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a problem if somebody knocks on my door.
Okay, well, I need to come over and take a look at that.
I'm not getting foreclosed on. That's not how it works.
All right, I need to come over and take some pictures of the house. So is that going to be a problem?
Get off the internet. Get it off the internet, but you got the wrong.
I need to come inside, sir, and see the condition of the house.
You're with me, right? I'm not going into foreclosure. I'm up to date with all my You're not coming to my house. You're not getting inside the house.
Okay.
You don't know what the you're talking about?
Well, I'll tell you what, your coworker, Michaela, she seems to think different.
Michaela?
Don't you work with Michaela?
Yeah. What's Michaela got to do with this?
Michaela got me to call you, baby. This nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Russell, you been pranked, baby. You been pranked, baby.
Oh, my God. Oh, my Oh, my God. Oh, that's crazy, man. I'm like, man, I got my up to date, man. What y'all talking about? I'm up to date, man.
You up to date, baby?
I'm up to mother date, man.
Man, tell me this. What's the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Yes, sir, baby. You up to date, baby. You up to date.
You got that right.
On this great getting up Friday morning, there you have it.
All right, Sukasa.
Yeah.
What you wooing about, sighing about, the stupidity, your own self?
Oh, no, I'm proud of me. I'm always proud of me. I'm never ashamed of me.
All right, nephew, thank you with your proud self. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO with our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS top safety awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, LeBron James has a brand new Barbie doll by Mattel that looks just like him. Love that. Kenya Moore defends herself online after an alleged revenge porn incident on The Real Housewives of Atlanta aired. And Cardi B is launching her, that was a mess, right? Cardi B is launching her own fashion and beauty line. That's all coming up at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to Ask the CLO. This is from Marcellus in Aiken. Marcellus writes, I'm a 51-year-old married man, and I haven't been intimate with my wife since December because she will not stop smoking cigarettes. I gave her an ultimatum, and she told me that sex is not that important to her. Is she a liar and a cheater?
No. Well, bro, let's look at a couple of things. You haven't had sex with her when she's 51 because she started smoking. It's not attractive to you. You told her, obviously, stop smoking, we can have sex again. She told you sex ain't that important to her. Now, you also haven't had sex since December. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
Yeah.
What's the pause?
Yeah, your point.
You know what the pause is.
So, I'm saying, does that make you a liar and a cheater? Because, see, all we talking about is ain't nobody had sex since December. Till she done started smoking cigarettes. She may be trying to figure out what the cigarette got to do with having sex. You, on the other hand, you just ain't having sex with your wife because she smokes cigarettes, right? I'm not saying nobody's right or wrong in this situation, but I'm just saying let's just get it all out on the table. Now, if she's not having sex because she's a liar and a cheater, then why ain't you having sex?
See, he doesn't. Well, with her, because she smells like cigarettes, obviously.
Yeah. Do you know what we've overlooked?
What?
For sex.
We being men? What?
Girl,
Yes. What?
Smell like cigarettes. I put cotton with air freshener in my nostrils.
All right, so the problem is his. Okay. Moving on to Deja in New Orleans. Deja says, I'm a daddy's girl and my mama hates it. I called my dad and my mama answered his phone and said, we don't have any money. I'm tired of her playing with me like that. I am grown with my own family. How do I get my mom to stop this?
Well, you do play the daddy girl card. quite often, and the mother knows that. I'm kind of my daughters can call me. They will call me before they call they mama in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat.
Yeah, that's
in a heartbeat. Yeah, because they know. I'm probably gonna say yeah. So she not gonna stop, and you not gonna stop. And the beat goes on. Yeah, so welcome to Drama Land, and that's what it's gonna be. Your mama ain't having it, and you not gonna stop. So yeah, you can't get your mama to stop. She gonna protect her husband because she know you've taken advantage of the privilege. Let's just say that.
Oh, okay. Right.
And your mama is blocking, and that's her job.
Yeah, she's tired of her calling up there asking for money all the time.
Next question.
All right, here we go. Kelvin in Buffalo writes, my girlfriend and I share an apartment, and she asked if her 16-year-old brother can live with us when he gets out of juvenile detention. He's been in there for 3 months for skipping school and stealing a car. Would I be wrong to tell her, heck no?
No, you wouldn't be wrong. But, I mean, where the parents at?
Exactly.
See, the 16-year-old boy don't want to go back home because he already know the restrictions at the house, which ain't work because he's still skipping school and stealing cars. So now when he come over there, he gonna expect, and he could be manipulating you because he wants to come to a situation that has a lot more leeway in it. I think when you get out of juvie, you need to go home and you deal with the consequences and let them parents work through that.
Yeah.
Now, if your dad is in the picture, your mom and dad, that's got to be their deal.
Yeah.
But he got out juvie and come to your house?
Yeah.
But you know what? That may not be possible, though, because he's going to come out of there on probation. And probation going to have some restrictions. And the parents are always included in that, especially with a juvenile. So he may not have a choice. I'm pretty sure as a juvenile, his release is pending on something to do with the custodial parents, whoever that is. That has to be clear. Yeah, because they got to release this juvenile to somewhere. And him asking you, can you stay there? I'm not so sure that's how this is going to work. And he may be trying to use you. So you got to be careful.
Yeah.
He
Don't do it.
Y'all call either way. I'll tell you that.
What, nephew?
He gonna steal their car if he comes stay over there. He got a hint.
He just want to stay somewhere, like Steve said, where the rules he thinks are going to be easier.
He thinks,
man, because maybe this 90 days ain't taught him what he need to know.
Yeah,
it's sad, but it don't sound good right now. Just based on that, he need to go to wherever his mom and dad at. That's what, and that's what juvenile detention center is gonna do.
So the boyfriend wouldn't be wrong in telling her no.
No, man, he don't know nothing about your brother.
That's his house.
Come on.
Right. All right, moving on. Last one, Steve. Aaliyah in Dearborn says, I called my husband and he hung up on me. I called a few more times with no answer. He called minutes later and said he was talking to his old boss and he knew I didn't want anything. My husband was right, but shouldn't I always come first?
He was talking to his old boss.
Yeah.
And he knew you ain't want nothing. He was right.
He wasn't talking to his old boss.
He wasn't talking to his old boss.
Yeah, but you know what? He could have. Listen.
What?
He hung up, and then he didn't answer. Now we're gonna have to go with he was talking to the old boss. Now y'all can listen. See this fool right here that y'all be listening to. Y'all gotta be careful with him.
No.
Be careful with him because he ain't always trying to advise y'all.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you heard what he said. You know, good hell, well, he wasn't talking to him. See, now we done threw the woman into something else because that ain't what she was saying. She was saying, shouldn't she come first? You see. So I'm just trying to let her understand that if he was talking to the old boss, let him finish the conversation. You know, I've had to ignore my wife's call because I'm on the business call. You know.
But he knew she didn't want anything, and she said he was right. But
okay, now, fool, go ahead. You got 10 seconds.
Who talks to their old boss? Who do that? Who go back and talk to their old boss?
You used to call me. You used to call me every time I fired you.
All right. Thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
God's people, this is Kirk Franklin.
Hey, this is Shaka Khan.
What's going on? This is your boy, Kevin Hart.
What's up? It's DJ Khaled, and you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. LeBron James has been named as the Mattel Corporation's new Ken-bassador. Ken doll, as you know, is Barbie's boyfriend, and now there is a Ken doll that looks just like LeBron. Have you seen this doll just like him? Yes. Barbie teamed up with the LeBron James Family Foundation to launch a series of dolls that honor men, Steve, who inspire and contribute to a better world for all. The LeBron James doll has LeBron's signature beard and is sporting a baseball cap, a Letterman jacket, shades, Beats headphones, a gold watch, and custom Nikes. The doll is sure to sell out within minutes after it goes on sale Monday in stores and online for $75. So there you go. I love that. It's to honor men who inspire and contribute to a better world for all.
That's cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that. That's
the doll looks just like LeBron too.
Yeah, I see it.
His likeness.
So fly.
Oh, that's fly.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
Fly.
Steve, you need a doll.
Like
That's going to be an old Barbie doll.
But you've inspired and contributed to a better world for all with laughter and the things you do, your mentoring camp and all of that.
Uncle Steve doll.
Jeez. We'll see.
Okay.
Well, he's not opposed to it. I like that.
Yeah, I won't be sitting around waiting on that call.
All right, moving on to reality star Kenya Moore. Kenya Moore is not allowed to film the rest of the season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta after she had a beef with another housewife, Britt Eady. This thing went way too far. Kenya is an OG on the show, as we know, and Britt Eady is a newcomer. The two ladies did not hit it off from the beginning. They made digs at each other whenever they filmed together. Well, after a dinner where Kenya and Britt had a nasty exchange, Britt was still mic'd and said that she had a pistol for situations like that. Kenya heard that and took it as a direct threat of gun violence. And after that, as a peace offering, Britt showed up to Kenya's grand opening of her new hair spa with a bouquet of flowers for Kenya, with a card for Kenya. Kenya then instructed one of her staff to throw the flowers and the card away. Then Kenya switched her focus. Yeah, she was mad. Then Kenya switched her focus of the event from the hair spa to slamming Britt Eady. Kenya showed up with this huge poster. It was like a big poster board image of Britt performing a sex act on a man. Now, she did this at her grand opening. Kenya did. Kenya's castmates told her she was wrong. They walked out of the event. Bravo suspended Kenya from filming, and she was accused of showing, quote, revenge porn. Kenya has been defending herself online, saying that she should have been allowed to film if Britt was allowed to keep filming after she verbally threatened her with a pistol. Now, the show's producer, Andy Cohen, said that Britt was reprimanded before she was allowed to keep filming. So what do you think? Is Kenya right? Should she have been allowed to keep filming since Britt was?
Well, if the girl came to apologize, it could have been an idle threat. I got a pistol for stuff like this. People run their mouth all the time. That's not fun to get accused or threatened with gun violence. But the girl apologized, came to the opening, and then she pulls out. I didn't see it. I haven't seen any of this, but
I saw it.
I saw it. Yeah, it was a mess.
Wrong.
She went too far. Yeah.
The other girl was wrong too, but come on now. You at your event showing porn of another woman. That was just tacky. It was tacky. It was too low. It was too low. It was too low.
Yeah. What a poster board.
Do y'all have this so we can see it?
Yeah.
So you can be the judge
on The Real Housewives.
Yeah, we didn't know how wrong a person was.
Yeah.
That's gonna let me know how wrong.
But I don't But you know, that does seem out of place. It's your event. I would make my event all I could make it. So my business could flourish. I'm not finna take a great business opportunity and turn it into some personal matter.
Yeah,
that's not even wrong. That's just not smart business. That's kind of stupid.
Yeah, you mess with your own bag. Come on now. Yeah. Kenya, no.
Shirley. You don't even sound right saying
what? Saying what?
That's with your own bag. Girl,
the money,
girl,
secure the bag.
Y'all
you know what
Stop.
But you knew what I meant, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
I can't. After a certain age, you can't use slang. Is that it? What?
It don't sound right from you, Shirley, because you're so etiquette driven. You know, you protect your bag.
Yeah, but I think Bravo, if they were going to discipline Kenya, they should have disciplined both of them. They should have made the discipline action even. Yeah. But Kenya just was,
she went too far. Kenya went too far.
They showed the poster board? They just
no, they showed the back of it.
Yeah, they had it blurred out. They had it blurred out when they did show it. Yeah. Because, I mean, Kenya blew it up big.
She walking around with
It was a mess. It was a mess. All her castmates went out. They were mad at Kenya for doing that. They left. They couldn't believe it. Cynthia, Portia, all of them. Yeah,
Portia
it was
said, take my mic off.
I'm done. Yeah.
It's too much.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Finally, Cardi B is, and she has linked up with Women's Wear Daily to expand her empire with her very own beauty and fashion line. Cardi says she wants her fashions to offer accurate sizing. So what you see is what you get. And she wants her brand to have that one piece that you just buy, that you love, and it fits just right. So congratulations to Cardi B. If you've been wondering what she's doing lately, that's what she's doing.
Okay.
Heading up her own fashion.
Been bothering me. I've been up all night trying to figure out.
Coming up at 20 minutes after. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, several pallbearers fell 6 feet into the grave at a burial in Philadelphia. We'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS top safety awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
Okay, so there's this viral video going around of several pallbearers at a loved one's funeral falling 6 feet down into the grave with the deceased person's casket. This happened in North Philadelphia. The video shows a pallbearer standing on a platform above the grave, and the platform collapsed, okay? The son of the deceased man fell first, and he ended up underneath the casket, face down in the mud. Yeah. What? The fall knocked him unconscious. The other pallbearers suffered minor injuries. The deceased stepdaughter said the platform was trembling. It was soaked wet and wobbly before it collapsed. The family is holding the funeral home accountable. I guess, yeah.
I saw it was a few old people that was a pallbearers too.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It was a struggle.
Yeah.
Ooh, you talk about early grave. God.
Yeah, this was pretty bad. Yeah.
I didn't know the son was in there face down.
Yeah, unconscious. Yeah, that was,
You're talking about horrific memory of your father's funeral.
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, so I guess they're going to sue the funeral home now.
But you got to get out of there.
Right away.
Immediately.
Get out that hole.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little too soon for all of this. Get me out.
It's probably pretty hard to climb up out of there, too, isn't it?
Yeah.
You would think.
Hey, but the video... Now, I saw the video of the thing collapse. Did they show anybody trying to get out? Is there a longer version of the video?
No, I saw what you saw. I saw when it collapsed and they fell in, the guy fell in. I saw that, but I didn't see anybody getting out. But now, is this the funeral home's fault? They're saying they're holding
cemetery fault.
Or is it the cemetery's fault?
It's the cemetery.
Yeah.
Because
the funeral home,
prepares the area, right?
They lay it out. Yeah.
But let me ask you this question: what is the lawsuit going to be?
The platform was wobbly. The platform. That's the only thing I could think of. The platform that they fell off.
It safe area for the final arrangements.
We finna sue something. We 6 feet down.
Somebody's getting sued.
Could it be embarrassment? Anything like that? Embarrassment, maybe?
Embarrassment.
Come on, Judge Steve, tell us.
Benjamin Crump.
Well, I can tell you right now, that little mustache he got on, he could have said that little comment. Could they sue him for embarrassment? What the hell? What?
He's asking.
You talking about Junior? He's asking.
I'm saying, because it was a moment. They fell in a hole.
Guaranteed.
Well, I ain't being no pallbearer no more. That's the end of that.
You scratch that off the list.
Take that off. Don't put me on.
Ain't no way in hell your little short getting out no hole.
Steve, you're on one today.
I'm getting out that hole.
You're on one today.
Yeah, he's going to be attacking everybody today.
We're going to have to get some cranes and we got to get him out of here.
The point is to get out, though. That is the point. You don't want to stay in there.
Throw me a rope. Stop.
Yeah.
I would need therapy after that.
Coming up next, it is Rosco Wallace in the building on this Friday, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Carla, your buddy Roscoe is in the building.
Anyway, little under the weather, like I said, but I'm gonna be all right. I can't do my laughing method. Yeah, can't do that. And laugh. What?
Let me ask you, what do you do for your voice? You know, when you sing, you've been on the road. Do you drink tea? Because I heard you can do tea.
No, I do I do single remedy.
Singer's remedy? Well, what is that?
Single remedy. You take a spoonful of garlic. You take a spoonful of honey. And a spoonful of Hennessy. And then a shot of tequila.
Hennessy and tequila?
Tequila.
And then a little, about 4 or 5 drops of E&J. And you ain't gonna worry about nothing right there. And then your voice just go whoop, just like that.
Wow. So brandy, tequila.
Can't stand myself.
Oh my goodness.
Sounding good, Roscoe.
Okay.
But do that, but that garlic give you time to heal, cause nobody won't talk to you.
Well, all right. I got something for you.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Tax day around the corner.
Tax day. Money, 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 money.
That's how I wanted you to start it off.
Money. Some people got to have it. Hey, some people really need it. How? Listen to me, y'all. Do thing, good thing with. Yeah. Well, that's what I do. I do money time right here.
Yeah.
I don't leave for taxes.
Since you own the OJs,
woman will sell her precious body for a small piece of paper. It carries a lot of weight. Oh, that mean. Oh, mean. Come on now. Mean green. Yeah. Almighty dollar. Boy, that song right there. I wrote that song right there. I wrote that on. I was in the room with Lil Eddie and Walter. Came over money.
So,
wow.
Wait. Come on now. Tell us about it now. What happened?
Yeah. I was in the room. Leo Casino, 55th. 55th up in Cleveland. Leo Casino. And called a casino, but it wasn't really a casino where they just gambled in the back. And I was just sitting up there with Eddie Levert and Walter. You know, R.I.P. Walter.
Yeah.
And I wrote a song, Money. You just up in there talking about it.
Because when you Google it, Roscoe, For the Love of Money, it says this song was written and composed by Kenneth Gamble, Leon Huff, and Anthony Jackson.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question. Where was Google at when I wrote the song? Everybody gonna tell me something about what Google said. Yeah. How Google know and Google wasn't there? Y'all just got Google. I'm gonna come up with my own website. I'm gonna call it Facts. Because these are the facts. About to get about no Google. Y'all got way too much riding on Google. Google just got here.
But Roscoe, it says Gamble and Huff and Anthony Jackson in 1973 wrote For the Love of Money. Why does it not say Roscoe Wallace? That's my question to you. For the Love of Money on the album Ship a Whore. Roscoe,
once again, who is Google? Y'all got all this bait on Google. Google just got here.
Hey, Roscoe. I
was writing song way before Google came out. Google came out when, Junior?
Google came in 1998, Roscoe.
Where was I at in 1998? Let me hit I wrote for that. Well, first of all, the song was wrote in 1973. Now, the song was wrote in 1972.
Oh.
Yeah. Google ain't come out to 98.
But Google,
you know how much information Google got wrong?
Google has researchers. They have people that look up this information.
Google say Steve Harvey was a mailman. That was in Google.
Let me see.
Gotta go. Sorry.
I ain't never been no mailman.
Coming up next, it is the nephew with today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, his son better quit trying me. We'll get into that. Find out what that's all about. Yeah, just a few.
You'll be a man in a minute. Keep on playing, little boy.
We'll find out. But right now it is time. You hear him for the nephew and today's prank phone call. What you got for us now?
Well, Shirley, you know it's tax time. You do know that. It's tax time.
Did mine.
And everybody trying to get their stuff together. So right here, this prank right here is, can I claim your kid? Can I claim your kid? You know, just to help me on my taxes a little bit, you know, can I claim your kid? That's all I need. Just a little help. Just one of your kids. That's all. Just one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me claim one of them and trying to offset my taxes a little bit. That's all. That's all. It takes a village. You know what I mean?
It really does. When it comes to taxes, it really does.
It does. It takes a village.
We got 4 days. Come on, nephew.
Yes. Can I claim your kid? Let's go, cat dog. Let's go.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Devin. Devin.
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, Devin, how you doing, man? My name is Curtis, man. Curtis. I was trying to reach out to you. Your son, he plays basketball with my nephew, man. Your son is the one that's on the Blazers Little League basketball team, right?
Yeah, he plays for the Blazers. Everything all right?
Yeah.
Okay with my boy?
Yeah. Everything good, man. You know, they got a game Saturday and everything. I seen you a couple times, man, at the game. I don't know if you remember me, man. Light-skinned brother, about 6 foot.
Yeah, I probably met you. You know, I'd be so intense with the game. But yeah, what's going on?
Well, actually, man, I wanted to holler at you about your son, man. Are you working right now? Are you currently working?
Am I working? Like, yeah, I am working actually. I mean,
you have a steady job, is what I'm asking.
I mean, yeah. What you getting at though? Like, you know, I thought you were calling about the basketball team, like uniforms. I know we got a game Saturday. You know, sometimes they want donation for sneakers and all that. Like, you know. No.
What I was asking, so I mean, you got a regular 9-to-5 job you go to all the time?
Yeah, I got a 9-to-5. I mean, things is kind of crazy, but hours is kind of short. But you know, I still work. I mean, what's going on? You need a job or something?
No. I'm just checking, man. See, what I wanted to get at you about, man, is seeing. Are you gonna claim your son on your income tax this year?
Hold on, bro. Now, you said, am I going to claim my son on my taxes this year?
Right. I mean, like you know, as a dependent.
Bro, you asking some real personal questions now. You know, like you the guy that you just said you know me from the basketball team that my son play on, Blazers. You know, and now you done jumped from the Blazers to, do I claim my son on my taxes and do I have a steady income? I mean, like, I got a steady income and I'm claiming my son. What you trying to get at, bro?
Well, see, man, what I was thinking, I just wanted to read. You seem like a cool dude when I saw you at the gym, man. What I was going to ask you, bro, is, see, right now, man, when I get through with my taxes and stuff, I'm going to have to owe about $800. But now I see if I claim a child as my dependent, man, they going to give me about $2,300. You see what I'm saying? And what I wanted to get at you about, man, is, you let me claim as my son, so I can go and get this good money.
Hold up, bro. But, with all due respect, bro, you talking about you want to claim my son on taxes. Hold on, bro. I don't even know you. You're talking about you seen me at my son's basketball game. You might be the police for all I know, bro. You sound like the police.
No. It ain't nobody gonna come at you sideways like that, man. I ain't trying to come like what I'm trying to say, man. Dog, they trying to hit me up for this $800. Well, see, I can get $2,300, man. I kick you down $250. You understand what I'm saying, man? Everybody cool.
$250? You crazy? Now you sound like a joke, bro. Because now you're insulting me. You telling me you want to claim my child for some where you owe money. I don't even know you, fool. So I can make $250. Bro, I ain't trying to be on no bro, but when I claim my kids, I'm getting the same exact price you getting. I'm getting $2,300 too. So what the I look like taking $200 from I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but I'm the one stuck over here paying the $800, man. I'm just asking you to look out for a brother, man. You say, yeah.
Look out. My check been cut from 40 hours a week to 13 hours a week, and I still got these little asking me for Jordan. Michael Jordan, they never put a dime.
That's why I'm trying to hook you up with $250, man. You don't even see a good thing when it's coming at you, bruh.
Bruh, I don't know what you talking about, bruh. No, $250, bruh. When I claim these two little I'm getting $2,300 a piece, bruh. What you think I'm gonna take $250 from you for? I don't even know you like that.
So, man, you ain't got a trip, man.
I understand if you was my bruh, you my peoples, maybe we could do a little something. I can understand that. But, bruh, you ain't gonna give me no $250 when I'm getting the same thing they offering you, $2,300. This government money, bruh.
So what is I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do, Devin? Tell me that.
Bruh, what you supposed to do is go have you a seed, claim that little every year, and you'll get what I get for these little that I'm feeding and clothing every day. That's what you're going to have to do. My hours done got cut from 40 to 15 hours a week. I had to go pick me up a little side hustle. You understand? You got to change your ways. You out here trying to get me locked up for a government scam.
All I'm trying to do, man, is get this $800 off my back, dog. That's all I'm trying. Man, ain't nobody trying to get no trouble, man.
Bro, you still talking about getting you $800 and getting me locked up. Now, you got me up. I'm out here working hard to support my kids, man.
Man, I ain't finna sit here and go through this with you no more, man. I ain't finna sit here and go through this with you no more. Is you gonna help me with this money or not?
Bro, I ain't helping you with bro. When I see you on Saturday, bro, I'm gonna you up, bro. I promise you, bro.
I need your son's social security number right now. That's what I need.
Bro, let me tell you something, bro. What you look like, bro? You said you was a light-skinned and you was going about 6 foot. Bro, when I see you, when I step in that gymnasium, bro, I'm on your bro.
You ain't on
Blazers. Gonna blaze them Lakers, bro.
You better bring that social security number.
Think it's a game. I'm gonna come find him.
Okay, cool. I got one more thing I need to say to you. Is you listening to me?
I don't even know why this is on my phone, bro. Why I'm even talking to this fool.
I got one more thing I need to say to you, man. Is you listening to me?
Say your last statement you want on your tombstone, bro.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked, baby.
Who is this?
This Nephew Tommy, man. What's up, Devin?
What's up, fool? You got me out here going crazy,
Hey,
bro.
man, do you got a boy that you work with named
Yeah, crazy.
Put me up to this, man.
Man, I'm a big when I get to work tomorrow, man.
Keep doing what you're doing. We need good daddies in the world, brother.
Man, thank you, bro. Yeah.
Hey, one more thing, man. I gotta ask you. You gotta tell me, man, what is the baddest radio show in the land?
Man, Steve Harvey Morning Show, brother. Y'all crazy, man. I'm a beat.
That boy did that. Who that boy be doing?
Come on, King of Pranks.
Oh, that boy be doing it. Doing a Sunday night at the Brea Improv, right outside of Los Angeles. The nephew is coming to town. Tickets selling like crazy, and the nephew is coming, and we're gonna have fun Sunday night. Don't worry about Monday. Don't worry about trying to go to work on Monday and me being at work and all. Don't pressure yourself with all that. Our goal is to have fun Sunday night at the Brea Improv. We're going to have a house party. We're going to have jokes galore. I got friends coming with me. It's finna be ignorant and stupid. And then laying in the cut, I'd be ignorant the following Saturday, right before Easter in Jacksonville, Florida, Duval, Easter weekend. Man, what? What's stupid just be moving around on the weekend. Y'all don't even know it sometimes.
All right.
And Charlotte, North Carolina. And Charlotte,
right,
what
nephew.
the lady told y'all? Proud.
All right. Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter for today. The subject is, his son better quit trying me. All right, we'll get into it right after this.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS Top Safety Awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, his son better quit trying me. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm 44 years old and my boyfriend is 58. I moved in with him after we dated for 3 months. He believes it was love at first sight, and I was beginning to think that until I met his 40-year-old son. When my boyfriend asked me to move in, his son had a problem with it, and I would hear my boyfriend arguing with him on the phone. He thought his dad was moving too fast, and he told him that I'm a gold digger. My boyfriend is not rich at all, but he's financially stable, so of course that was appealing to me. I kept suggesting that my boyfriend's son come by the house to meet me, but he refused to come over. Then, out of the blue, he started following me on Instagram. I figured that was a start, so I followed him back. Days later, he DM'd me and asked if I would meet him without his dad around. I agreed to meet him for a drink, but I got his dad's approval first. He was happy that his son had a change of heart. I dressed like I would normally dress in my leggings and matching shirt with sneakers. His son gave me a long, tight hug and said he was sorry for being so evil toward me and he wanted to get to know me better. He commented on my ankle bracelet and said I was sexy from head to toe. Surely this man is sexy from head to toe too. He felt really good in all the right places when his body was pressed up against mine. Since that day, he told his dad that he's really impressed with me. He hasn't stopped DMing me, and he started sending me pictures of his outfits, asking what he should wear on dates. This isn't normal, and it's turning me on. He knows exactly what he's doing, and he better quit trying me. Should I tell my boyfriend what's going on? Well, you know, in this letter, you're hinting at a lot of things without actually saying what's really going on. But the question is, what are you doing? You say the son knows exactly what he's doing. So again, I ask you, what are you doing? Please don't do anything. Don't you dare do anything that could break up this father and son. And that could happen if you tell your boyfriend what you think his son is up to. Yes, his son is flirting with you. He finds you sexy, attractive, blah, 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 your ankle bracelet, all of that. But you, daddy's girlfriend, cannot cross that line. That's foul. The fact that you're even entertaining the thought of getting with his son is crazy. You're the adult here, and you're dating and living with this young man man's father, okay? And you're getting turned on by his son's pictures. Please don't do this. Mess with his son and you'll be homeless, basically, because you live with the dad, remember. Your man is not going to stand for this. I don't see how you don't see that. I mean, this is his son. Steve?
Shirley, you're 100% correct. Everything you said is spot on. I don't even really have a different view of this. I'm not. Lady, you've written us a letter saying a whole lot of everything without trying to say it. So you want me and Shirley to read between the lines. Well, okay, then let's go between the lines. You 44, your boyfriend 58. He thinks it was love at first sight, and I was beginning to think it was too. Until I met his 40-year-old son. Okay, now what that got to do with love at first sight between you and your boyfriend? Oh, I see. Because everybody you meet, you fall in love with at first sight. That's what it sounded like to me. Until I met his 40-year-old son. Now, when your boyfriend asked you to move in, his son had a problem with it. Thought his dad was moving too fast. Thought you was a gold digger. You said you're not, but he is financially stable. So you said, of course, that was appealing to you. I kept suggesting that the boyfriend's son come by the house, but he refused. Then out the blue, he started following you on Instagram. I figured that was a start, so I followed him back. Then he DM'd you and asked you if you would meet with him without his dad around. Now, right there, obviously something happening on your IG page. Well, he went, oh, okay, hold on. So meet with him without my daddy around. I agreed to meet him for a drink, but I got his dad's approval. Now, that was smart. But you 44 going to meet a 40-year-old man for a drink. Okay, that didn't sound like it might. Well, okay, I guess. He was happy that his son had a change of heart. I'm a little bit confused, though. Wait a minute, y'all.
What?
So if the son is 40 and you 50, okay, so he had the baby when he was 18.
18, yeah.
Okay, cool. My bad. I had the wrong number. His son gave me a long, tight hug and said he was sorry for being so evil towards me. He wanted to get to know you better, commented on your ankle bracelet, said I was sexy from head to toe. Then the lady turns the letter directly to Shirley. And she goes, Shirley, this man is sexy from head to toe, too.
Woo.
And you heard Shirley's reaction. Woo. And she fanned, and her voice is fainting. Woo. So, yes, y'all can relate. He felt really good in all the right places when his body was pressed up against mine. Lady, we know what you're saying. We know exactly what you're saying. And ever since that day, he told his dad he was impressed with you. He started DMing you, showing your outfits. He knows what he's doing. Should I tell my boyfriend what's going on? When we come back, I'll tell you that.
All right. Hang on, Steve. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, his son better quit trying me. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. His son better quit trying me.
Well, this letter's about this 44-year-old woman moved in with her 58-year-old boyfriend. He has a 40-year-old son whose son told him, you're moving too fast. This woman's a gold digger. She says she's not, but her 58-year-old boyfriend is financially stable. So that was an appeal to him. She told the boys, the younger guys always had a problem with her. He said, come by the house and meet. She said, come by the house and meet me. He refused. But then he started following her on Instagram. She followed him back. The young dude, the son, he DM'd her and asked her to meet for drinks. They met. She told the boyfriend she was going to meet with him. He was happy because his son now had a different view of it. They went out to lunch for drinks and hugged each other, and he felt good in all the right places. He told her she was sexy from head to toe. She told Shirley he was sexy from head to toe, too.
Ooh.
Now he's sending her pictures of outfits she wearing on dates, asking her what she think. Now she say he know what he doing. He better stop trying me. Then he wants to know, should I tell my boyfriend what he's doing? Well, are you also going to tell your boyfriend what you doing?
Right.
You know.
That's right.
That you entertain in this? That you find him sexy and attractive? Are you going to tell your boyfriend all this? I don't think you are. So if you're going to tell him the whole thing, don't tell him nothing. I think what you do is you need to quit playing this cat and mouse game, because you're going to be the mouse. You dealing with two, and one of them an old tomcat. And that's your man. And then you dealing with Alley Cat. That's his son. Now you the only mouse on the game board. What you think gonna happen? Shirley said it right. If you tell him you're gonna mess around and be homeless. But if you continue this antics like you're doing, if you continue to entertain this like you're doing, if you keep trying to play around, here we go round the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush. Keep on. Little Sally Walker sitting in, okay. All this. You know what's going to happen. You going to end up with the boyfriend and the boyfriend's son. And you ain't that much woman.
It's just too much.
You can stop playing this game, little girl, because this ain't going to work out for you. I don't know what else to tell you. This just is not going to work. And should you tell him no, unless you're going to tell him the whole thing?
Mm-hmm. And how do you?
Because you've been playing back now. Because see, okay, now when he send you the pictures of the outfit of what you could wear, what have you been saying in your comments? Because the reason he keeps sending you outfits is because you keep making a comment on the outfit.
And Steve, she said it turned her on.
I like the way them beige pants fit. Who is she? I sure wish it was me. See, that's what you typing back. So unless you're going to show that, you can't tell this man that his son is trifling and not tell him you trifling too. So you're in a dilemma. If I were you, I would find a way to just stop. Cut off all contact with the boy and go and live your life with this man. Or just leave the man alone and go on where you was at. But then you're going to have the young boy over at the house.
Wow. See,
so, lady.
This is a mess.
I don't know how you roll us and what you think we're going to do, but I think you're kind of tricky. So I'm going to just let you have this here. Any questions? Anybody want to comment?
But the boy is still DMing her, Steve. He's still DMing because she's encouraging him.
Huh?
You know, she says the boy is still DMing her.
Yeah. Because of the comments she's making back about the outfits. Yeah. He's sending the opinion of his outfit, and she's commenting back, and he going, okay, got her. What about this one?
Yeah. She was up to no good. And don't be putting my name in this, Shirley. He was fine.
No, Shirley.
Don't be putting my name in there.
Shirley.
What?
She needed some backup.
He might be cute, but that doesn't mean you gotta get with him just because he's cute.
Well,
that's
Shirley,
I
think it's a compliment to you that she wants your opinion, because I think it's cougar talk.
I'm not a cougar.
I think it's cougar talk. And Shirley, if you just 40-year-old boy now, come on now. I think it's cougar talk.
You can admire the fact that he's fine, that's all, and keep him moving.
And that's how cougars do. See, I didn't know you could do that.
You can do what? That's how cougars do what?
You know, they admire each other's work.
You can just admire, like you admire a fine woman. Same thing.
You don't have
just
to
admire a fine young man. Yeah.
Yeah, but she acting on it though.
She hasn't done anything yet, so please don't do it.
I'm a cougar.
All y'all on this show cougars. So.
Yeah, I'm older than my husband. I'm older than my husband.
Two of y'all is cougars, but one of y'all is a hermit.
I'm not a cougar. You can comment.
Hermit.
You can comment on today's letter at on Instagram and Facebook at Steve Harvey FM. Also check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Now coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. Junior, what you got?
All right, Shirley, before we do that, though, let me just let Jacksonville know May 11th on Mother's Day, me, Shirley Underwood, A-Train, and Skeet Carter will be in the Terry Theater. Go ahead and get your tickets. We'll see y'all on Mother's Day. I can't wait to see y'all down in Jacksonville. Here we go. I don't know if you saw this, man, but Luka Doncic and the Lakers went back to Dallas, and they had played the game, man.
I watched some of it. I fell asleep.
Man, they put a really nice tribute together at the beginning of the game for Luka, man. They really, Dallas really upset about that trade, but they really did a tribute video, and Luka was crying during the player introduction. The video about 3 minutes. They showed all his highlights while he was playing in Dallas.
Wow.
And some of the stuff that made him a fan favorite down there. And, it was
They
really,
ought to be upset. They got street clothes. What street clothes?
Man, they had some t-shirts that said thank you, Luka, in Slovenian for him. So they really did go out their way for him. Now, meanwhile, while that's going on, Anthony Davis ain't speaking to LeBron James at all on this court. Anthony Davis did everything he could not to talk to LeBron James. I mean, he didn't dap him up before the game. He didn't talk to him when they were leaving the game. Go ahead, Carl.
So do you think that Anthony thinks that LeBron knew about his trade?
I think that's exactly what it is.
I
think he really had, because he think he knew that he was traded. He knew it. And when LeBron said, I had no idea, not according to Anthony Davis, because he didn't shake his hand at all. He didn't care.
LeBron knows everything about his team. Everything.
Yeah. And he was on the court. He played, Tommy. So he wasn't in street clothes. He was actually playing in this.
So what was the score of the game, Junior?
Oh, the score was 112-97. The Lakers over the Mavericks.
How many did Luka have?
45. That's how you come home.
Yeah, 30 in the first half.
31 in the first half, but 45 for the whole game. Yeah. So congratulations, man, to the Lakers and Luka, man, for the return back home. Now, meanwhile, here's for you. This is what I found out. Okay, the draft is a couple weeks away. Now, it looks like
NFL,
now y'all could get, because Cam Ward's gonna probably go number 1 to the Titans. Yeah. He's saying now y'all could end up with Travis Hunter. Would you be okay with that?
Hell yeah.
Travis Hunter.
Hell yeah.
Travis Hunter, yeah. So you don't have to worry about Shador. Now you
already know we wasn't finna get Shador. We still ain't got no quarterback though.
Okay.
I don't know what we gonna do.
What?
So is Deshaun Watson done?
He better not walk out there.
But what does his contract say? Is
he still on the team?
He got $240
as of right
million
now
guaranteed. So.
Yeah, he's still on the team then.
Oh, but he ain't gonna play though. He better not.
He done redid his contract though to give Browns more cap space.
Is he healthy? Can he play?
Have y'all seen him? Y'all, hey man, hey, y'all gonna get off me about him. Y'all ain't seen him out there. Quit asking me, do he play? He ain't played since he been there.
All right, Junior.
Is he all right?
Do he play? Is he all right?
Thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour.
Is we all right?
Steve, a lady wants to know if her friend is hating on her Louboutin heels. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, this is from Di in Knoxville, Steve. She says, I want a decent amount of money on a scratch off and my family knows about it, but I didn't tell my friends. I ordered a few designer items that I've always wanted but couldn't afford. I wore some Louboutin heels and a new Michelle watch to brunch, and my so-called best friend asked me if my shoes and watch were fake. I would expect that from a hater, not her. She said it was an honest mistake because I never have any money. Is she my best friend or is she a hater? Wow.
No, she sounds like your accountant.
Yeah.
Them shoes fake and that watch, you ain't never got no money.
Ooh.
Well, she could have been a hater the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, it just comes out when all you got to do is get something. All you got to do is let a hater think you got a dollar over what they make. Mm-hmm. And here come the hate.
Yeah.
Because you will never have a hater that's doing better than you.
Is that a hater question or was she just keeping it 100? Because she looking at her friend like, where you get all this from? Is that a hater question?
Well, she asked, was it fake? Because she ain't got no money. Yeah. She even said she never had this stuff
Never
before.
had money.
And then she wanted to scratch off, so she ordered it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
now, she told the family, but she didn't tell the friend.
She didn't tell the best
friend. So the friend's going, hey, well, where you get the money for that?
Get all this money. Yeah. All right, we have time for another one, Steve. This one is from Charmaine in Tampa. Charmaine says, I've been talking to my ex-husband a lot lately because his dog died. He cared more about the dog than he ever did about me, so I felt bad for him. My current husband cannot understand how losing a pet can really hurt. So he gets irritated when I check on my ex. Is there anything wrong with checking on him while he grieves?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And see, let me explain something to you, lady. Your new husband ain't got to know the level of grief people can feel for a pet.
Right.
The husband got to know about the level of commitment you have for your grieving ex over this dog.
Yeah.
Hello.
That part.
Is the way he's playing it out in his mind. He didn't lose his child. He lost a dog. So now your ex is trying to figure out, have you waited for this excuse so you could talk to him a lot? And then is your ex-husband using that as a way to get you to talk more so you can come over there and comfort him? See, that's what your man is seeing in all of this. So yeah, you wrong for that, calling him about this. Get over it.
Let him grieve on his own, basically.
You already said he cared more about the dog than he did you, so now why you all of a sudden caring more for him?
Right.
Yeah, that's
get in the line. You get behind the dog like you was. Now all of a sudden, now
the dog more.
Well, because now she feels, now that the dog is gone, now I'm important. Lady, bye.
Yeah, she needs to stop it.
Yeah.
Stop collecting red flags. I know a woman who always try to maintain relationship with her ex. All of them. You know, so she can keep them red flags collected. Yeah, but she doesn't have the ability to develop a new relationship. Cause she hang on to all her old ones. All of them.
Wow.
Hey.
This dog finna mess up everything.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, that husband right. How you know Daryl dog died? What I need to know. How you know the dog died?
Right.
You don't get with me.
So she was talking to him before the dog died.
He posted it on Facebook. I reached out.
Well, let his Facebook followers help him through it.
Yeah. How could you call him after he treated the dog better than you, though? I'm stuck right there.
Because now she feel like,
dog.
Man, whatever, bro. Man, bye.
Yeah, but just stop calling your ex, please. All right. Thanks, guys. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we will have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, imagine this. Picture this. Walking into a bar and you instantly know who's open to having a conversation and who wants to be left alone. You can avoid the awkward small talk and the rejection. A man in Yokohama, Japan created Tonight's Wristband. That's what it's called. Tonight's Wristband, with a set of color-coded wristbands that indicate your mood. For example, a green wristband, green for go, means you're ready to mingle. A yellow wristband means you're up for a casual chat, but nothing too deep. A red wristband means you want to be left alone. So, I gotta ask you guys, would this have helped you, back in the day when you were dating? Then you wouldn't feel that rejection.
I'm moody. I probably got all them wristbands on. I got all. You got to decide when to walk up on me.
You just gonna hold up your wrist?
I ain't feeling that right now.
I'm ready to mingle. I want to talk. Nothing deep, and I want to be left alone.
I got a unique idea.
Let's hear it, Steve.
Why don't you stay home? You got to figure out what wristband you need on the day. Why don't you stay home?
Yeah.
And if you got all the wristbands, then you going out too much.
Yeah. You don't want to be bothered. You stay home.
Don't come out.
It's a wardrobe of wristbands.
You could be fine and have a red one on. I'm still going to say something. Care about your red wristband. You fine. You should have came out here with your fine self.
That's real.
All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS top safety awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
It is time now, guys, for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather a roasted turkey for Easter dinner or a honey-baked ham? Which one? Turkey or ham?
I'm going with
those
turkey.
are your choices. Turkey?
Turkey, yeah.
Junior turkey? Steve,
turkey,
honey?
Long as it's moist, turkey.
Oh, okay. All right. That was easy. Would you rather have a nice chest and skinny legs or nice legs and a belly?
I don't want the belly. I'm going with the first one.
Okay, so you want a nice chest but skinny leg.
What?
That's what you want. Okay. Junior?
Yeah.
Junior?
It's the choices we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go, Junior.
I'm going to go with the nice legs and the belly. I can't.
Yeah.
Sit up
And
there
the
and look like
mustache.
something wrong with me already. He ain't eating enough. He got a nice chest, but he ain't eating. Look at his legs.
Steve, nice chest, skinny legs, nice legs, and a belly.
I'd rather have my mustache instead of Junior's.
That's not the question. That's not in there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What are you fixated on his mustache for?
Because it's different. Sure, I never did it.
Yeah.
But I like it, Junior. It looks nice.
It right like right now. It's a dust stash. He ain't got the mush yet.
Mm-hmm. Would you rather have matching tattoos with your wife or you and your wife dress alike daily?
Oh, hell no.
Hell no.
What?
We gonna get these tattoos.
Yeah.
So tell me, you got a sleeve. You want Jackie to get a sleeve?
I ain't say I wanted her to get a sleeve, but I'm not wearing the same clothes Jackie wearing every morning. I'm not finna do that.
That's cute when you guys are matching. You don't think so?
I'll let my wife be out here with a AKA jump on. I'm not walking.
Now you got to put on pink and green.
Man.
AKA jumper.
What you got, Junior?
Yeah,
Which one?
Tattoo. Because my wife, AKA, I was thinking the same thing. I got this pink and green on every day. Ain't no other color we can wear.
Man,
I don't put no white in here nowhere. Just a white shirt.
Junior, you like orange and blue.
Man,
yeah. Steve, matching tattoos.
He said tattoo.
Tattoos.
I already
yes.
said we're gonna get some tattoos.
All right. Would you rather same undies for a month or the same washcloth for a month? Which one? Same undies or same washcloth?
My goodness. What?
Ooh, it can't now one of them take it. God. Both of them pieces of material is foul. Them drawers and that rag is foul.
All right,
Either way, I'm going to get an infection. Either way.
You're going to need some antibiotics.
Yeah, almost.
We might well wash with them drawers. They going to be the same.
You just made it nastier, Tommy. All right, that's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up next, it is our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
All right, guys, here we are, last break of the day on this Friday. And Steve, we have two Would You Rathers left over, okay?
All right, let's go.
All right, would you rather have a crick in your neck or a stuffy nose? Which one? That stiff neck or?
Oh, stuffy nose.
Stuffy nose, yeah.
I ain't doing nothing with the neck. Y'all stop that.
Okay.
No.
All right, would you rather, think about this one, guys. Would you rather be chased by 2 German shepherds, or would you rather go out with your ex? Which one? Chased by 2 German shepherds.
Do they catch me?
Yeah, they'll eventually catch you, I'm sure.
Get king.
Do I have pepper spray or anything? Do I have something?
Just answer the would you rather.
Hard to do.
When I go out with her, do I have pepper spray? I'm just asking a question.
Yeah.
Man.
That's terrible.
Wow. 2 German shepherds or going out with your ex chased by. Steve.
Y'all gonna quit asking.
I gonna get chased by them German shepherds.
And they'll eventually catch you and maybe bite you?
Yeah,
That's what you want?
Do you know what I went through?
Yeah.
Can about the 2 dog bites?
Really?
Wow. Yeah, please.
Okay. All right.
That date? Ugh.
It's just a date. Y'all not getting remarried.
It's
just
a date with her. It's a date with her.
Oh, the memories.
Know her. If y'all knew these people, y'all would understand.
Yeah. What y'all keep talking about this for?
If she catch me, she try to bite me. I don't know what the difference is. She would.
I'm amazed by people who have gotten married, got divorced, and then go back to the same person and get married again.
Wow.
That surprises me. I've seen it.
The love is still there.
Yeah. The love is still there. There you go.
Well, that ain't the case with me, so I ain't have to worry about that.
You move on.
When you're done, you're done. You don't go back. Yeah. And we got to say congratulations once again to LeBron James, who got a Ken doll. It made in his likeness. I mean, it's dead on like LeBron, and it's for men who inspire and contribute to a better world for all. I love the reasoning behind it.
So whoever made his doll, Dwayne Wade, need to get them to help him with his statue. You know?
Yeah, that statue was a mess.
It didn't look anything like him.
What was it?
Do-over.
I don't even want the statue now.
Forget it. Forget about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Hey, Big Dog, what happened with the tariff situation? It changed?
You talking about Trump's tariffs?
Yeah, he changed his mind.
Man, I don't know what's going on.
So
I don't know what Trump doing.
You're not his friend.
Man, I don't know what's going on with them tariffs. I'm not on here. I ain't been man, what?
So Wednesday night, the tariffs were supposed to go in effect.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right. So then he changes his mind, postpones it or delays it, for 90 days or something.
Yeah, 90.
Like that. And so then he did that, and then the stock market on Thursday or Wednesday had a great day, had a really, really good day.
He helping his friend.
Or the MAGA supporters are upset about their 401k. Losing money. All of that. So he's so wishy-washy. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. No, come back. I fired you. Come back to work. No, that. What?
It's just a mess, and it
is.
Yeah.
It's the Republican Party. The Democratic Party is in trouble. We need some direction. The Republican Party is hijacked, and it's in trouble because a lot of the politicians know better, but they're just afraid of this man.
So they know he retaliates.
Hannity is jammed so far up the center portion of Donald Trump that I don't care what Trump do. Hannity loves it and approves it. I mean, that's following a man with no thought.
Yeah, there are a lot of people like that, Steve. That no matter what he does, they're with him.
Yeah, well, 100%. A lot of his supporters are starting to see that they're being hurt by a lot of his policies.
Yeah, so. The people,
they're starting to see it, but it was cool when they thought he was just gonna hurt black people, or when it was just gonna affect us, the DEI and all. It was cool for that.
Yeah.
Nah.
What did Kamala say? I told you so.
Yes, but now it's affecting you. Now it's a problem. Oh, it was okay before. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm not marching nowhere. I ain't going to no circle for this. You know, all the mass protests they've been having across the United States. Yeah. That's good. See how that work out for you.
Yeah. So there you go, Tommy. Yeah. You're now caught up. It could change by the time we get off the air.
Yeah, he could decide to
tariffs be back on.
To put the tariffs back on. Yeah.
You never know. You never know. Yep.
It's the weekend, baby.
It's the weekend, and you got tax day coming up.
Hey, Carla, yes. Where you going with
this? You messing up the weekend for him now.
We just said it's the weekend. Let the good news sink in. Well, we got to keep talking about these taxes.
Maybe because at my house, my husband said we got to do taxes this weekend. Sorry.
I have anxiety about waiting till the last minute now. I'd go ahead and do it early. I hate doing it at the last minute. For some reason now, I don't like it.
I have anxiety from January to April 15th.
Yeah. Till it's over with. Yeah.
Y'all have a great day today. Have a great weekend, everybody. Y'all stay safe out there. Talk to God. He'd absolutely love to hear from you today. All right. Y'all stay in peace.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.